Many people think that Paul Davis Restoration and Remodeling only does fires and floods for residential losses. But here we are at Don's Muffler and Brake Shop, where they had an interesting thing happen that required them to use Paul Davis Restoration and Remodeling. Let's go inside and meet Don. This is Don Hunter. He's the owner-operator of Don's Muffler and Brake, and he had something very interesting happen to him a while back. Can you tell us about that, Don?
Yeah, this guy, an idiot, whatever you want to call him, come down the hill here, said he didn't have no brakes, went through the bank parking lot, went around the bank parking lot, come back out on the highway, come through my parking lot, and run into the wall, whole side of the building. Said he didn't have brakes. Hit the building, put it in reverse, hit his brakes, and they worked, put it up apart, and that's about it.
Wow, were you working on the building? Was it during business hours?
Yeah, business hours, yep. It was about 8:15 in the morning. We just opened up 15 minutes prior, and just come right through the parking lot, run right in the building. So he didn't have no brakes. We looked at it after he'd done it, and his brakes worked fine, so I don't know.
Was he a drunk driver?
No, he was an old guy, just an old man. Guess that's age for you,
That's a tough way to start the day. And how much damage was there to your building?
Quite a bit. Caved in the wall over there on the corner. The bay door wouldn't close. It was a mess.
So what did you do after the accident happened?
Called the guy's insurance company, and he called Paul Davis, and they sent somebody out here just in a few hours actually, and they took care of, started working on it, got it where we could close the door so we could get parts ordered. They could do block work, but they secured the building that day that was messed up, and they took care of it in a matter of a few days, getting parts and stuff.
And so you were generally pleased with your experience with Paul Davis Restoration?
Oh yeah. Gordon McPhee, he's the one that actually took care of me through Paul Davis. He come out and we talked about it. He lined all the jobs and different workers up, do different things. And he kept in contact with me several times a day. And it planned out just right. It all come together, luckily. He did a good job setting it up. Really did.
That's great to hear. So on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being least likely and 10 being most likely, how likely would you be to recommend Paul Davis Restoration to a friend, a family, or business colleague?
Oh, 10. Absolutely. I've already recommended it, matter of fact, to several people that seen it work, that they had did it, because they'd seen it prior, they'd seen it after. Several people, they liked it.
Well, thank you very much, Don Hunter. I'm glad you decided to call Paul.